everybody. It is a big day here at ABC Action News. Today marks the start of our third annual Domestic Violence Awareness Campaign. Over the next 6 weeks, we'll have special reports on ABC Action News starting at 5 o'clock, and our 1-hour primetime special will be October the 14th at 8 p.m. Since the campaign launched 3 years ago, the statewide domestic violence hotline has seen a 60% increase in calls, and the Florida Coalition Against Domestic Violence attributes that directly to our campaign. Joining us on this special day are our friends from Verizon Wireless, Pam Toth, the president of Verizon in Florida, and also Chuck Hamby, who's in charge of regional public relations for Verizon. Thank you so much for coming in, and thank you again for being our sponsors for the campaign.
Thank you for having us.
This is such an important issue for us, but we always comment on how different corporations have different issues that they choose to be a part of, and domestic violence isn't really one of those that you hear a lot about. Why is Verizon so committed to this issue of domestic violence awareness?
Lizette, it is a question I get frequently, why domestic violence awareness? And being a large employer in the state of Florida, we realized that with 1 out of 4 women and 1 out of 9 men being affected by domestic violence, it was an important issue for us in the workplace as well as for us as neighbors in the community.
You also talked about the technology. It really lends itself to...
It does. It does. Wireless as a lifeline of hope, being able to donate old, unused or unneeded phones and the minutes to accompany that. We've been able to really help a lot of victims and survivors of domestic violence.
You all refer to that program as the Hopeline program, and it's helped domestic violence centers across the country, nationwide. It's really been a huge success. Chuck, tell us how it works.
Well, we started that program way back when we started the company, and it's grown and grown. And it's just our signature program that allows us to take old, unused wireless phones and accessories and either refurbish them and put them in the hands of survivors so that they can use them, as Pam said, as a literal lifeline, or to take those raw materials and generate cash grants that we're then able to give back to the community, and they can use it for their signature programs.
Well, that's certainly our collection drive this year at the station. We are urging all of our viewers who ask, you know, what can we do to help? We have some video to show you of the drop-off box that you all were kind enough to help us with. It's in our front lobby. Viewers can donate their unused, unwanted cell phones at the station here Monday through Friday during work hours, or they can go to any Verizon Wireless store as well, whichever is nearest or more convenient to their home.
That's correct. Any phone, any condition, from any carrier, we'll take it and put it to good use.
And you did say any condition, even if it's broken?
Any condition.
How many phones would you say have been distributed nationwide?
Well, we've collected in Florida alone over 30,000 last year, and it's enabled us to be able to give grants, over 200,000 in grants last year, and we plan on another 100,000 in the month of October to the spring, to the Family Justice Center, to CASA, so multiple programs that we're supporting with these donations.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for all that you do in our community.
Thank you for what you're doing, Lisa.
Thank you, and thanks for watching, everybody. Every day, the statewide domestic violence hotline is a lifeline for victims. It also helps worried family and friends who call with questions.
The hotline is open 24/7 to answer your questions or just plain listen.
If you or someone you love may be a victim, call 1-800-500-1119. The call is confidential, and you can remain anonymous.
1-800-500-1119.
No judgment.
Just help.